Hello and welcome to Leezah's Lair. Thank you for finding this channel and for clicking on this video. I am at the Headlines Campfire where the news discussions are held once a week, usually on Saturdays or Sundays. My avatar is named LeezahSmiles in the virtual world of Second Life, and I want this YouTube channel just to be a community where the older Second Life residents can discuss different aspects of Second Life. This video topic is another Second Life challenge that was started by Strawberry Sing. So shout out to Strawberry Sing for coming up with these fun challenges. I see that quite a few people are already participating in it on YouTube. So I thought I would also do a video on it. And the topic is unspoken rules in Second Life. So let's jump into it. My unspoken rules about Second Life that I have noticed just being in Second Life for 5.5 years are number one, asking people to use voice chat because you're too lazy to read text on screen. I think that is kind of a universal rule in world that if you prefer voice chat, then that's fine. If you prefer text chat, that's fine. But dictating to other people which one they use is kind of an unspoken rule that you should not do in Second Life. The second thing I would say is probably setting up like a group conference notice with people who are in your friends list and then not asking them if they want to be a part of those when you do them. So if you are a person who does them a lot and you have people in your friends list, it's only polite to ask them first. Hey, I like to do these. I like to invite people, blah, whatever you're doing, to ask them in advance, if that's fine with them. A lot of people don't, and they just, put a lot of people in their friends list because they're hosts at nightclubs or whatever, and that's kind of a no-no, I think. Also, visiting your friend's land is a no-no without their permission. Even if you get to know people and you know when they're going to be on and when they're not online, when they're going to be in the world and when they're not. It's just a no-no to visit their property if you don't have permission. And even Headlines has a campfire just for the discussion events, and all of the group members know that the campsite is closed unless there's an event that's going on. I also think another unspoken rule in Second Life that I've noticed would be just asking people personal questions about their lives away from Second Life. Some people do talk freely about where they live, where they're located, what they do when they're not in Second Life, what if they have families or what their status is in terms of relationships and things like that. Some people share that information freely, but then other people, Second Life is a place where they adopt a persona and they don't like to mix their Second Life existence with whatever their life is away from the keyboard. And so I think it's kind of an unspoken rule not to cross people's boundaries if they only have a persona for Second Life only, and that's their avatar, and that's that. So I'd say that's another one. Another unspoken rule, I think, in Second Life would be just constantly sending messages to someone. If they're not really responding, maybe they're busy, maybe they're doing something. Sometimes people will log into Second Life and then they'll start sending messages to people, just being friendly. But I think it's kind of an unspoken rule not to continue to do that if somebody is not really having a conversation. And then the very last thing that I think is a big one is asking people in Second Life to have cartoon sex with your avatar. That is so not okay. And some people even have profiles, comments, about that, telling people not to do it. So that's how big of a deal it is that people now add it to their profiles. So those are the unspoken rules that I can think of in Second Life. What did I leave out? Comment below. While you're at it, feel free to add some suggestions for topics that you'd like to see discussed on this channel. Thank you for visiting Leezah's Lair. I appreciate that you spent some time with me today, and I hope that you'll come back and watch more videos.